Well, good morning, everyone. It's been about a month since I did a video for the garden, and I thought it was about time to do it again. Give you guys a quick little update. As you guys can see, this section right here, pretty much this part that's in the sun, was my neighbor's, and she generously donated it to us. So we've got some 5 peppers in. We've got basias. That one over there is a ghost pepper. We have a green pepper. We have ancho or a poblano. Once they're dried out, they become an ancho. And this one is another poblano. And in this little blank spot right here, I put in some okra. It's about the hottest, driest spot I've got in the whole area. So if I'm gonna grow okra, that's gonna be the spot. And over here, we have, of course, the 2 cucumbers. This one is the English cucumber. Coming along good. Looks like we got some flower action going on. This is the lemon cucumber, and last year we had so many lemon cucumbers it actually became a problem. So it looks like it's doing well. Right here is the zucchini. And of course we've got a couple nasturtium plants. They're edible from root to seed, and they're really good at keeping out pests. So we've got a couple of them interspersed throughout the garden. These would be more broccoli that were given to me, and you can see they're starting to come along. They're not near as big as these guys over here, but they're started about 3 weeks later. But as you can see, the purple cauliflower is starting to get a little bit of purple down in there. And the other broccoli, like that guy right there, obviously starting to get pretty good size. And the cherry tomato looks like he needs a little bit of training. He's starting to come along pretty well. Coming up, we're going to have him, I'm going to try to have them all run to the right. And this is our asparagus. I just got it this year and only got 3 small plants. So I'm going to let it go for as long as I can to try to build up the root system. And over here are my snap peas. Ooh, hey look, I got a flower. Get in there. I got a flower. Nice. Means peas are coming. And back over here are my pole beans. And they're finally starting to run up their strings. They're going to run over the top. And it looks like all of the cucumbers for pickling are starting to come along. I got some cabbages. These guys up right here, and these 2 over here, they seem to be coming along pretty well. So here, then after that we got the parsley. Parsley's coming in really nice. We could start cutting that down. And the Swiss chard is coming in good. Looks like we can start harvesting that. I cut down all of the kale because it had just gone to flower, so it's time to start over. As you can see, I need to go out and make myself a little soapy tobacco water and spray it on this. A little dish soap, a little tobacco juice, just like from a cigarette that's been soaked in water. Spray it on the plants. It acts as a very good pesticide, sorry. Here are the yellow watermelons, which are finally starting to move. It's been a long time sitting there. Back over on this side, we've got the other 3 broccoli that are the companions to the 3 over there, which are not over there. These are the 3 eggplant. This one's the variegated eggplant, and he just doesn't want to get very big. But then we have the regular eggplant, and then back over there is the Japanese eggplant, and as you can see, it's growing pretty good. In fact, I've even got some flowers on that one. And of course we get to the tomato plants. I'm going to put this down for a second. I need to deal with this limb right here. Let's see if I can get it tucked up underneath without breaking it off. Probably not, but we can give it a shot. There we go, nice. Okay. This guy needed to be up above. So, as you can see, all the tomato plants are coming along. We got, oh hey, looky here. Yay! Tomatoes. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 tomatoes. And this is our potato patch, and I believe that later today, Sarah and I are going to dig up the rest of them. We did it all, this patch right here at the beginning of the week, and we've just decided that we're just going to go ahead and do the whole thing and reseed it and see if we can get another crop going. They're looking pretty good. And then the herbs, we've got our 2 different kinds of oregano and our rosemary sitting right there. You guys might not know this one. This one's called purslane. It is actually a weed, but the leaves are very good for you, highly nutritious. It has somewhat of a okra quality about it in that when you cook it, it gets a little bit slimy. So you just have to watch to control that. But it's actually very, very good for you. So decided is to dedicate a little spot to it. And I think that's about all we've got out here, out in the front. It's coming along pretty well. Right here in the front, I tried putting down some more Swiss chard, but as you can see, most of it didn't come up, just a few of them did. And right here, hopefully, will be the cilantro. Planted that like about a week and a half ago, so it ought to be coming up before too long. So we can have a patch of cilantro, like we have a patch of the parsley. Well, let's go on to the back and see what we can find. Finally starting to turn into a nice day here in Oregon. So back over in this area, which used to be just a crappy little area under the tree, this is the red kiwi vine. It makes kiwis, and apparently they get to be about the size of a cherry, and they're hairless, and they're bright red, and they grow in clusters. So we'll see if this thing ever produces any. That'd be kind of fun. Our little bit of horseradish. For those of you that know, horseradish is a pain in the ass, and for those of you that don't, horseradish is a pain in the ass. It can grow anywhere and everywhere, and the littlest chip will make it grow some more, and you gotta control it, and it's just a real big pain in the butt. So, but that's our horseradish. Underneath the stairs here, of course, we have our mushroom garden. Hopefully this will be King Stropharia when the fall comes. We just, basically what you do is you get some mycelium and you inoculate the sawdust and you layer it up basically like lasagna with some cardboard and the mycelium and some sawdust, and you pile it up and then you weight it down, keep it nice and moist, and we should have some nice mushrooms popping up here in the fall. It's a pretty large bed too. We should have some good ones. This is the wild garlic. It grows everywhere around here, so one day Sarah brought some home and we threw it down, and sure enough it grows really well. And then the back garden, of course, is we've got our mint. We've got another kind of mint. We decided to get some chocolate mint, which is right here. This is the sorrel, which is a lemony sharp. And we had a little variegated sorrel around here. I used to have a big one, but we got rid of it. And here's the thyme, which is really looking good. It's really starting to spread. Looks good. This smells thymy. There's the chives, obviously. So right here we've got some, these will be romaine heads. This is speckled lettuce. Good old-fashioned leaf lettuce is right there. Got some red leaf lettuce right there. Of course, our sage plant, which we've had. I think this is one of the first plants we had, like 10 years now. And you know, every year it looks like he gets killed, and every year he comes back. And in fact, if you look down in here, you get some real wood going on. Make some lumber out of that. And then the rest of the back garden is just strawberries. When we first moved here, it was all strawberries, and foolishly we ripped it out and tried to turn it into something else, and we've come to realize that this spot is best just for strawberries. So, and that little guy right there, another speckled lettuce, that's a volunteer, so I'm just going to let him go. Of course, here's the red raspberry bush. We have 2 raspberries. The red raspberry bush. And the yellow one. These yellows, look at that. Yellow raspberry. Oh yeah. And then, wow, that was sweet. And lastly, we have our 2 artichoke plants. And this guy's making a little baby artichoke. Got a bug in there, god damn it. see if I can do something about that. And the squash are volunteer. This is, of course, the compost pile. But these are all volunteer, and Sarah and I have decided we're just going to let them go. And when they flower, we'll pick the flowers and eat those. And if they set any flowers and make some sort of random squash, if it's edible, it's edible. If it's not, we'll take it up to Mary's Peak and shoot it. Good target practice. Just grow your own. Ah, these are really looking good. I think Sarah and I need to come out here and eat these tonight. Maybe it's a little treat after doing the potatoes. But anyway, I think that's about it. Squashes, artichokes, 2 kinds of raspberries, 3 or 4 different kinds of strawberries, I've lost count. Sage, variegated sorrel, romaine lettuce, speckled lettuce, leaf lettuce, red leaf lettuce, sorrel, mint, chocolate mint, thyme, chives, garlic. Over here like I said, we got the mushrooms. Hopefully those will do well. Back over in the noodle sitting area, we have the nasty horseradish. Well, camera's having a hard time with that one. There's the horseradish. And of course, the kiwis growing right there. I'd love to get some more fruit trees and fruit vines for us that grew up at my house, or know the house that I grew up in. There were tons of fruit trees in the backyard, and I'm beginning to miss those as an adult. And then once again, back to the front. So, let's see if I can get a... It's just really, really bright out. That's all there is to it. But we got the 9 kinds of tomatoes. We got the potatoes, and in fact they're red potatoes, purple potatoes, fingerling potatoes, and russets. I have all 4 over there. The 3 kinds of eggplant. Right there is the collard greens. Guess I didn't mention those. There's the little collard greens. The beets, the Italian kale, and the Russian kale. That's the Swiss chard, the red variegated Swiss chard. This one over here, the little shits that aren't doing anything, is the white variegated Swiss chard. Parsley, rosemary, and 2 kinds of oregano. That is a rainbow Swiss chard that I found as a volunteer that I just decided to plant. And he's going to seed now, so we'll see what we can do with that. Here's regular broccoli. These guys over here, these 6 are emerald broccolis. These guys over here are the purple cauliflower. You can see a little purple going on right there. We have got the lemon cucumber. We have got the English cucumber. We have got the zucchini. 5 different kinds of chili peppers. Back over there is the okra. That is another, hopefully, cabbage. All of the different kinds, or all of the different pickles, cucumber pickles. Hiding back there are green beans. Right next to them are the peas. And then the cherry tomato back there. Mr. Asparagus and his little family's hiding right back there. And, oh, yeah, these guys little here. These little green things on the ground, that is curly endive that I planted last year with seed. And those are just volunteers, so we can pluck those as well. Alright, I think that's about it. I think what I'll do is when we harvest the potatoes here behind me, we're going to make another video. So there'll be a video for this garden, and there'll be a video for the potato harvest, because that's going to take quite a while. I'll go ahead and put a link to it right about there. So, good to see y'all. Let's do it again next month.